Chapter 8. The American Revolutionary War and the Declaration of Independence. Causes of the American Revolutionary War. In 1775, the colonists went to war with Great Britain. This war was called the American Revolutionary War. During this war, the colonists declared their independence from Great Britain and created the United States of America. It started in 1775 and ended in 1783, when Great Britain signed a treaty that said the United States was independent. The main reason the colonists fought the British was because they did not have self-government. When the colonists formed the 13 colonies, each colony had its own colonial congress, which made laws for that colony. Great Britain allowed this as long as the colonies paid taxes, followed British laws, and sent goods like cotton and tobacco to Great Britain. In the 1760s, Great Britain was at war in Europe and North America. It needed money to pay for the war, so it passed laws to raise taxes on the 13 colonies. The colonists thought it was unfair to be taxed when they could not vote for British laws. They began to protest because they did not want taxation without representation. Great Britain tried to punish the colonists by making them pay more taxes and by making colonial congresses illegal. Many colonists became angry and no longer wanted to be part of Great Britain. They wanted their own country and to govern themselves. In 1775, colonists in Massachusetts began fighting the British. Soon, all 13 original colonies were fighting Great Britain. They created an army and chose George Washington as the general. This is one reason George Washington is called the father of our country. The Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4, 1776. It announced our independence from Great Britain, which is why we celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. Another word for declaration is statement, and another word for independence is freedom. So, the Declaration of Independence is a statement of freedom. Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. In it, Jefferson wrote that everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When the colonists adopted the Declaration of Independence, they created the United States of America. The 13 original colonies became the 13 original states. The 13 original states are Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Winning the American Revolutionary War. The United States stopped fighting with Great Britain in 1781. The British Army surrendered at the Battle of Yorktown in Virginia. Even though the fighting ended, the war was not officially over until the 1783 treaty. This treaty said Great Britain accepted that the United States won the war and was an independent nation. Benjamin Franklin was a founder who was famous for many things. One thing he was famous for was serving as a diplomat. A diplomat is someone who travels to other countries to represent the United States. Benjamin Franklin was the diplomat who negotiated the peace treaty with Great Britain in 1783. Benjamin Franklin was also famous for being the oldest member of the Constitutional Convention, the first Postmaster General of the United States, writing Poor Richard's Almanac, and founding the first free libraries.